If a rugby player were forced to play soccer, they'd call it a humanitarian crisis.
I know, Father.
But hey, at least the grass would finally get watered with something stronger than tears.
That's a hell of a mullet. Wow. Jeez. What the hell of an intro. What is this, WWF? Wow, that's a lot of, that's some heavy production. Where are these games played with State of Origin? How many regions? Because I'm usually only seeing, when I'm looking online, is Queensland and New South Wales, I think. Stuff might be answered while I'm watching the preview. So.
The legend continues. Origin is off for 2024.
Incredible experience standing out here pre-game. Absolutely awesome. Conditions are brilliant. I've never seen this ground in such great condition at this time of year. Plenty of grass. There's a little bit of dew on top. There's a slight breeze behind the Queensland team, but nothing you can feel on the sideline. But beautiful conditions for a game.
For the Cowboys issue, Cherry Evans off quickly down the short side. One-handed
wow,
pass.
wow.
Run over for the first try. Great vision from DCE.
Yeah.
And his fellow veteran on the backup has Queensland on the board.
I've noticed speed is a big part of this game. And are the players bigger or smaller than they are in Union? Because they don't, it's hard to tell. They look faster. And I'm guessing that that's probably from the need to get your points as quick as you can. There's no, we can, you know, take as long as we need to get up the field and strategize that way. It's like we only have 6 opportunities. When I started watching League, I thought I would be annoyed by the things that annoy me about the NFL, like stoppages and stuff like that. But I find that League, the pace is faster, despite the fact that you're limited to 6 attempts. And I think because of those 6 attempts, you have to take more advantage of those attempts. It's a little bit of a parallel between the NFL and the CFL here. Now, I don't like North American football at all, but if I had to watch one game, the Canadian game is better than the American game because it kind of does that. There's less downs, and it's a bigger field, which forces you to throw the ball more. So it's more exciting. There's more passing plays than there are running plays and handoffs. So I got to say with League, and I noticed this in the game that I watched, all the things I was worried about annoying me about the game don't.
Holmes with a pinpoint conversion.
Those kicks never cease to amaze me. Those angled kicks. Very impressed.
Ben Hunt finds Newman.
Oh, where did that come from? Holy shit. Oh, man.
This may be close to a sender. Freddie, you were close to that action.
Yeah, well, you can see what was happening.
Ooh.
Flyers looking to respond. Oh! Campbell just destroyed Umberger.
I don't want you to say a word, okay? Okay, it's a very dangerous action. There's direct contact to the head with the shoulder. You're off.
Oh, he set off.
He didn't hit the head.
Yes.
Okay. We got to pull that back. Are the officials treated with the same amount of respect that I see in Union here in League? Something tells me no.
Ben Hunt finds Newman. Walsh, and now
Okay.
Hammer into space.
All right, he left his feet for sure. I know in Union it's not legal to hit a player that's in the air. Can you leave your feet to drop a hit on somebody? Because I didn't really notice that. Like, he really speared forward on that, and I didn't notice that the first time. But this contact with the head, I'm still not sure I saw that.
The hammer motoring. Dearden's there on the backup. Tedesco with an ankles tackle.
Here's a good shot.
Hard to tell from that angle.
This may be close to a sender. Freddie, you were close to that action.
Yeah, well, you can see what was happening.
Still can't
I don't
tell.
want you to say a word, okay? Okay, it's a very dangerous action. There's direct contact to the head with the shoulder. You're off.
Oh, he set off.
So he red carded him.
Contact with the head.
Or is that a sin bin? That's another thing. Explain to me this sin bin that I guess didn't used to exist. Ironically, that's what a lot of people call it in ice hockey, the penalty box. That's referred to as a sin bin sometimes as well. Are they taken off for a certain amount of time, like hockey, or was that... Is this something that precedes a yellow card or a red card? Explain these to me. Do they have cards in... I'm pretty sure they do in league. In hockey, you would have lost... You would have been... That would have been leaving your feet to deliver a check, which would have been... It could be called charging while delivering a check. That looked really dangerous, though. I mean, he hit him high. And from everything you guys have told me, you got to hit from, like, the shoulders down. And he looked like he hit him. Like, I mean, he could have hit him in the throat. And if he'd hit him with the shoulder into the throat, that would have been far more dangerous than hitting him in the face.
Couple from the line. Nico Hines, away to Jerome Luai. He dances one way.
Ooh, that was sweet.
To land on a Luai kick, and the Blues have got one.
That was a nice move.
Harvey Norman replay. There's no obstruction there. He comes back, dances, kicks him behind.
That was nice. That was nice. I'm telling you, I'm really liking this league game. I am digging it. I like them both. I like them both. I love Union, but I'm starting to really dig this league too.
It's a 2-point ball game.
A lot easier from the middle there. Oh, nice pass. Nice! Woo! Oh, man, that was sweet. That was fucking cool.
Harvey Norman replay. They go to the left through their man did, and lovely little one-handed pass, and there it is. There's the overlap.
One-handed catch too.
He's
and then,
doing his best on the inside. He's done a mountain of work already.
Real
but
nice.
He just can't keep up with the hammer. And there's another lovely set piece by the Maroons. Really, that's all they're trying to do is to find that
I love
mismatch,
those.
that overlap on one side of the play the ball.
I love those tic-tac-toe passing plays. That's awesome. That is awesome.
That left-hand corridor again, and Cobbo has left.
Oh,
Behind
man.
Endo, Max, and Talangi,
Get out of my
and
way.
the hammer is there again.
Woo! Wow, man.
Oh, once again, too big and strong. Harvey Norman replay. Couple of wide passes. Tommy Dearden beating a few defenders. Then Cobbo got the ball. Fend, bump, fend again. Nice little offload. Look at that. 4 maroon jerseys.
Yeah,
just the one
nice.
back there. Tedesco.
Wow, I am really, really digging this game,
What
man.
they can't do is miss tackles. Selwyn Cobbo runs over 2 Blues jerseys here and then gets the inside.
I definitely see what all you folks in the comments have been telling me, that, like, how exciting this game is.
Pass. That right side defence, I think they need to find a 4th defender as well. Get someone with a bit of speed. Cam McInnes. What they're lagging there is a bit of speed, so when they're going forward, there's no movement. When they start moving sideways and you've got a front row as that 4th defender, it just breaks the line up. They need to find a 4th defender. Cam McInnes, someone with a bit of speed on that edge of the ruck to help out.
Absolute nightmare for New South Wales at home as Queensland continue to rattle up points.
That'd be about as easy as a kick could get for these boys, huh?
Hines,
Ooh.
I'm not sure whether he's got great
Was that a connection that I heard?
on ball there. There are a lot of Queenslanders around, and there's not great excitement amongst the New South Wales throng.
That's
We're looking at a
incredible.
possible double movement, but I also believe
Tappy
he's held up
Waifado
well.
has been able to get his hands under this football. That's a remarkable effort.
It doesn't hit the ground there, the ball, but Hemiso, he holds the ball up.
Just looking to see if Spencer Linu grounds the ball in the in goal.
How does that work? Like, if you have to put the ball on the ground, you have to touch it down. What constitutes interference there?
The ball doesn't hit the ground. This is an amazing save from Hemiso.
Oh, so that's perfectly legal.
Absolutely amazing. Look how he gets his knee in there.
Wow. Oh, okay.
This would be no
So
try.
that's strategy. All right.
The ball always remains up. Decision made.
There'll only be one winner.
They're all standing still at the moment. Here's
Wow.
Luai.
Wow.
He's problems. He's gone backwards there.
That was crazy. Everyone just psyching each other out. So fourth.
Now Nico Hines. Gee, they say wearing this number 7 jumper from New South Wales is akin to jumping into the furnace. He's feeling the heat tonight. Luai now.
That was a nice move.
Straightening the attack, trying to
Whoa, that was close.
last tackle, not played out according to the referee. Hines can kick. Lomax is so
Oh, wow.
Wow, that's just special.
Wow, that was impressive.
Special from an individual, Lomax. He's had an outstanding
Man.
year with the Dragons playing on the wing.
This is awesome. This is awesome. I know this is the best of the best, obviously, but who cares? I mean, that's...
Here it comes. The second kick. The ball comes out. Nico Hines puts it in a great position.
That was a great catch.
Leaves Cobbo.
That was excellent.
They were going nowhere New South Wales in that set.
Well, it goes to show the kicking game. You can rescue a bad set with a great kick.
That was awesome.
The case there. Zach Lomax, there's no better chaser of kicks. Olakuatu, get him one-on-one and then play off that the next play. Guaranteed to quick play the ball.
It's a deep kick by Hines. Martin pursuing, look out!
Oh, man, I saw that coming.
At the back end of the first half, they'll make an errors, giving New South Wales all the hope in the world.
God, man.
And dragged here.
God, these guys are tough.
Right under the black dot. Ball to DCE. Nane, short. Nane, over.
Yeah, that was nice, too.
Jeremiah Nane.
Yeah, Klein's going upstairs to the bunker. He's going to check it, but I reckon Nanai gets there.
No try.
Well, he's got no try.
Confirming
What?
loses possession of
We've got too far. There's too much to lose. We've got to keep our composure.
the ball.
Wow. Well, he was in great position. From
What
our
was the
commentary
call?
box, it looked like he reached out and got the ball down. Just look closely here.
Reece
Robson, what an effort.
Jeremiah Nanai loses possession of the ball in the field of play. Decision made.
He lost possession?
What a play.
I mean, I saw that he didn't touch it down, but you guys got to forgive me on this one. I'm going to track that back. I want to see that again. I would be an angry fan if I was sitting in this in the stands.
From our commentary box, it looked like he reached out and got the ball down. Just look closely here.
Reece
Robson, what an effort.
Okay.
Jeremiah Nanai
All right.
loses possession of the ball in the field of play.
All right.
Decision made.
And he comes to his right side, Cherry Evans.
That was big. Oh!
No.
That is a tackle. That is an Origin special.
When you talk about Origin players, it's a knock on.
And he's lost an error. That is just brilliant by Martin.
Well, that ball's going to end up at Urban Surf. The way
Wow.
Up to that 2K out.
Cobbo.
He's through the first one. He's
Okay.
off again. There's Queensland.
Oh, wow.
It's
Oh,
tackle. My apologies.
man.
It's an unbelievable tackle. It was a try saver from top.
He's slowing down.
Back out there. Hunt dashing upfield. Hunt through.
Holy
Hunt goes
shit.
all the way himself.
Dozer.
Queensland defending at one end and scoring at the other.
Wow.
Incredible. And then Ben Hunt. I think that's his first touch back on the field since coming
Man.
back on in the second stint. And he just...
Honourable was when they were actually chasing down kicks. They were trying to use the kicks as a way to get a try or to get the upper hand on Queensland.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you guys, I absolutely love traditional rugby now that I've gotten into it. I love Union. I absolutely do. I have to say, everything that concerned me about, and I know my first video was on league. I didn't really know what I was talking about. And once I was corrected on the code thing, I went to Union to make sure I was actually talking about rugby, and I really ignored this for a long time. And I don't know if it was because, I mean, it might be because I wasn't watching State of Origin, although there were probably some clips from it. And the first rugby video that I did, when I incorrectly called it just rugby instead of defining league or union, this league game. Man, this is awesome. This is awesome to watch. It's very different. I'm really noticing the differences now between this and Union. I love them both. This one, I think I'm going to love this one just as much.
Well, those last couple of runs, Hamaso had a nice run, and then Cobbo broke the defence line after the kick as well. Just got that disjointed about them, the Blues. They lost the ability to work together, and then it was just down to that man. He scored the first.
Incredible influence on this game again. 2 tries, the match-winning try and decider a couple of years back is unforgettable. Holmes with the conversion. Hines pushes it on. Yo! Delivers it intercept.
Way again.
Cherry Evans. He's scooting away. The 35-year-old legs might not get him there. He kicks ahead for Coach to run after it. Oh, the kick was majestic.
Did he get it?
Down the other end of the field, Harvey Norman replay. Yeah, and he's picked it. Isaiah Yo loves playing that little sweet pass out the back to a sweet runner. And all that experience, just have a look at that. Calmness, execution, just rolls it in beautifully. Xavier Coates, what a chase that was. He couldn't let his captain go. But that's a huge effort to get up the other end and score a try.
That's awesome.
2 of the old boys, Tomo.
That is awesome.
Ben Hunt, Daly Cherry Evans.
Yeah, people talk about vision.
So good.
And they usually use the vision in attack. But
Now, one thing I've heard is that this league is kind of more like the NFL. No, I don't see it. I think Union and League are miles away and miles above North American football. If anything, and I know I always use this as an analogy, guys, but, my first video was Hockey Fan Reacts, right? I see more NHL in League. I definitely see parallels in Union for sure, because I've talked about them a lot. But if I was to see parallels of ice hockey in another sport, it's League. I think it's the precision passing, the speed, and the hitting. I'm seeing that you can be shut up. I'm seeing that you could be a lot more patient in Union, where in this league, right behind my house, has been nothing but just hammers and machinery for the last 2 months. And I'm a night owl. Hope it rains on them. Anyway, yeah, let's get on with this. This is fucking great.
also, you have vision defensively. Cherry Evans, you can see this coming a mile away.
Cherry Evans picked it off pretty easily. Holmes makes it 32.
Sometimes
And history repeat itself.
yes, indeed. Dearden dummies and runs. Passes to Hamaso. It's a third.
Yeah, that precision passing is pretty unbelievable. I can see why my buddy Fighting Sloth. I can see, brother, why you have found a love for the NHL. I can see why you have found a true, and he if you haven't checked out his channel, please do. Fighting Sloth. He's in Melbourne, Australia. Absolutely great dude. Started doing hockey reaction videos. He was the one who kind of encouraged me to do rugby reaction videos, because I was just as unfamiliar with rugby as he was, maybe not quite as much. I don't think he'd ever even seen a hockey game in his life, even part of one. But he's not just doing reactions to hockey. He has become a hockey fan. He's getting into the game. He's watching the playoffs. He's watching the NHL playoffs, which are going on right now in North America. He's become a true fan, and this is something I'm seeing myself really getting into. Don't get me wrong. I love Union. I'm going to still keep doing Union stuff. I love them both, but I am developing a huge love for Rugby League right here.
Ball go wide. Harvey Norman replay. Nico Hines. They get on the outside of Nico, and then the palm on Stephen Crichton. And then Hamaso, is it 3?
How many different teams are these State of Origin teams drawn from?
It's just like poetry. It's just so smooth. Look at him. just moves beautifully.
And that's the 6th hat-trick for a Maroons player.
Hat-trick. Hat-trick in rugby. Was that 3 tries?
Once more this evening.
Wow, right down the middle. That's going to be about as easy as it gets for these guys, huh? 80 minutes, that's it. 80, 38 to 10. So that was really impressive. That was a, I mean, God, both those teams look good, but wow, that was a dominating victory. The differences between Union and League have become very plainly obvious to me now because I've watched so much Union up until this point. Jumping back into League, I can see why this is a beloved version of rugby for a lot of different reasons. The precision passing, the speed, I see a lot more necessary intensity because of the limitation of possessions that you have. It absolutely changes the dynamic of the game. And I'm not saying that one is better than the other. I enjoy them both because in my heart I am a purist when it comes to sports. So from a traditionalist aspect, Union's where it's at. That's I will always, going forward, you know what I mean? I'm going to be watching especially international rugby as it comes up. I cannot wait for the next Rugby World Cup. I got to tell you something. I am going to be starting to watch League a lot. And I understand this is also State of Origin. This is all, kind of a quote-unquote all-star game, if you will. Kind of the best of the best. But who cares? There's nothing wrong with watching that. And we're watching it right now in the NHL. The Stanley Cup playoffs are going on. So, obviously, when you get... they're regular teams, but the intensity of the games just is jacked up when you get to the Stanley Cup playoffs. And obviously this State of Origin I'm sure it's the same. I'm sure there's an intensity level that's not seen during a regular season. So there you go, guys. Rugby League. I finally got it in. I got my reaction down. And I am so happy I did. Please comment. Please subscribe. May you all find water and shade. This is one of the most fun videos that I've done so far. This one was really, really enjoyable, and I can't wait to watch some more League stuff. Let me know about League games that are coming up that I can check out. Maybe I can find them and watch them. I don't know if I'll be able to in Canada, but I'll give it a shot. To everyone around the world who subscribed to my channel, you're all my favorite people in the world. Thank you so much, and I will see you on the next one.